Welcome to Angola, gentlemen. We are going to be playing as MPLA and Cuban forces, guys, trying to stop the advance of the South African army, and specifically in this battle, I think we're actually mostly focusing on UNITA troops, which are supported by the South Africans. Now, we are being attacked. In this case, I definitely might do a counterattack if push comes to shove. We're going to go ahead and set our boys up. I'll show you guys the map. I know some of you like to see that. I also want to grab this group and put it over here and basically just try and repel that attack as much. Obviously, as much as possible. Obviously, I've got some tanks up here, which I'm going to send and try to just go through the enemy lines here, cutting off all points. In fact, I'm going to move a few more of these APCs up a little closer to the line because I expect the enemy to come pretty close. The fact is, some of our guys are in the bush, in the jungle, as it were, and it's going to take a while to get them out of there into opportune positions. Alright, guys, we shall get started here. Oh, okay, Martin. Well, I guess you're going to be with us in that case. Okay, I like this positioning. Obviously, I want to take some of these troops, and I want to go ahead and just start assaulting. So I'm going to go ahead and assault with Vegas, and assault with the rest of these guys as well. We want to kind of do a counterattack with just these units specifically. And actually, I should probably assault separately with these units, or else they're going to follow the exact same attack path. There we go. Alright, guys, we're going to get started, and I shall return, of course, when we get into the battle and when we start having some gunfire. So let's go ahead. Off to the races, boys. Got a few Russian tanks to assist us. Hopefully, they can make a big difference against the UNITA rebels here. Only time will tell. Enemy contact, boys and girls, and it looks like we've got enemy tanks here. Look at that. Our men are engaging them, of course, as best they can. Bartolome, I'm going to actually have him just continue to fire from this point. Vargas, I've already stopped, guys. I'm trying to get hits. And here we go. This is a definite tank battle. It looks like they only have one tank up there. Now, we are on the assault, of course. So they also have a lot of ATGMs here. They could hit us with some of these missiles. I'm amazed we haven't lost a vehicle yet. I want Vegas to keep moving while the rest of these guys basically provide cover fire. Let me actually keep this guy right there. I just want him to fire from here. I don't want these guys moving too much. Bartolome, I'm going to actually have him stop as well. Cancel. Beautiful, guys. We've already got two major hits on their tanks, and they actually tried to ambush us. They had the first shots, but look at that. Oh, absolutely crushed those UNITA troops, and that tank is finished. All right, keep it moving, boys. You're here for an attack, not to sit back and relax. Of course, these guys are already dealing with a bunch. Let's see where the rest of the enemy contact is. Okay, so we've got some more tanks way back there, guys. Keep up the machine gun fire, boys! And actually, at this point, I am going to attack with Vegas. Shouldn't have done a covert move. I want to do an attack move. So let's see Masonero. This guy, of course, is leading the charge. Well, Vegas is leading the charge, but this guy's really moving fast. And I'm kind of curious to see what he's up to exactly. Let's go ahead and follow him. Two more tanks off to our left side, guys. Got to be very careful here. I'm going to have Masonero go ahead and attack this way. Hopefully he'll spot those bastards. Oh yeah, he spotted them, guys. He's already firing. Now remember, our tanks, I think, have better range. Look at that. Oh, nice hit! Did you guys see that? Absolutely amazing hit. This has got to be at least 1.5 kilometers, guys, or at least a kilometer. That thing is totally finished. No way it's getting out of here. Cold War 2.0, guys. Well, actually, this is just the Cold War. How about that? A lot of different conflicts. Look at all of those UNITA troops. And, of course, we've got Martin over here. We've also got a few other APC units. I'm going to send one of them over here because I see a lot of enemy activity over here. And I'm also going to send some of them, guys, to assist our tanks. We probably don't need their help, but we could do this as fast as possible. Faster the better, and wipe out these enemies quickly, basically. Good up, boys. Bartolome. I'm actually going to have Bartolome just seek cover right here. Seek cover, son. There we go, and he's actually firing right at the enemy tank over there. Now, this guy's got his side turned to the tank, but I actually want him mostly focused on the enemy infantry. He's not wanting to stop, though. Bartolome is refusing to stop. I'm going to have him seek cover once again. Enemy is asking for a ceasefire. Of course, why not? We're not going to accept one that easily. No way. Keep it up, boys. Nice! Bartolome is taking on his own approach and focusing on the tanks there. And he got it, guys. He got the tank. Unbelievable. Look at that. Right through it. I don't think he blew it up. He just pierced the hull, and that thing is out of action. It's also totally off its tracks. It looks like the tanks didn't hit a single one of us. I think we do have one vehicle lost, actually. Yep, we do. But it looks like an APC, and indeed it is. We've got more guys over here. Guys, and Makaba is moving towards them. I want Makaba to go ahead, assault this way. We already lost one of his men. We've got to be careful. You have an APC, son. You can use it well. Come on, you fool. You will use this APC now. You must fire into the enemy lines. There we go. Keep shooting. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, guys. Makaba's got the idea. Could actually send a few more APCs up here to hit the enemy, but that machine gun, as you can imagine, pretty vicious little bastard. And it can get the job done. Come on, you have plenty of rounds. Keep shooting. Alright, we took that key point, guys. It was the main point of contention, was that key point. Medina 2, and as you can see, the amount of UNITA troops littering the ground is unbelievable. Alright, Vegas. Keep shooting. Vegas, is he off his track? I see a little... Yes, he is! Wow! So they actually managed to hit Vegas pretty hard. He's just going to basically be here as a sort of sentry gun. Look at that. He's firing tank shells at infantry. That can't go well for the people involved. UNITA shouldn't have tried to cross across this huge open field. I mean, there's bush around here to move in, but they decided to cross a huge open field. Not a great idea, and we are sort of benefiting from that. Now, there's one tank still back there. I'd like to try to get him, but of course, my main concern, sort of the few battles where my main concern is enemy infantry units, just because we have so many kills here, and we could try to take Obotamias 3. Alright, let's get Vegas. We're going to actually fast move, try to fast move towards Obotamias. Getting some unbelievable hits right here. And with this guy, I'm just going to attack. That's what I'm talking about. Sanchez de Cuerva. And Sanchez de Cuerva is also knocked off his tracks. As you can see here, two of the guys are either wounded or killed. Or one or the other. So I don't mind him staying here and just providing some really nice machine gun fire. The gunner's still fine. Don't forget, guys, each trace around you fire, generally, I don't know if this is the case in every single situation, but generally tracer rounds are every 5th bullet. So you could just imagine the amount of shots we're actually throwing downhill at these guys. They're pretty lucky over here, and it's probably because of the bush. If these guys had been in a bush area like this, as opposed to out in an open field, we would not have this kind of casualty count. Have any more APCs coming to assist? Come on, boys. We've got some infantry units over here. And they already seem to be firing. Zuela. Really cool shots here by Zuela. And these right here are not Cuban troops. Our infantry is made up or comprised of MPLA units. And there we go. Prisoners captured right there in the center. Not surprising. They see those tanks approaching. There's not much else to do but to surrender. Wow, look at that, guys. I'm actually surprised. I feel like we're almost playing Maya's Front. Just the amount of dead on the field is so damn cool. The slaughter of the UNITA troops. My entire unit was wiped out and I escaped only with one leg. I crawled all the way using my toes. Now, see these guys over here that are in the bush? Much better cover for them, see? Not gonna save them, but... Good try, good try. Alright, We're going to send Hendrik over here to help in this area. And look at that. We have vehicle lost. There's a tank back there. He may have gotten hit. Let's take a look. Oh, that's an APC. And yeah, I would almost be certain that he got hit by the enemy tank unit. Got to be careful with these APCs getting this close to the enemy's range. I'm going to see if Martin can go ahead and focus just on that enemy tank unit. You can see that the other enemy tank unit over here keeps blowing up, and that actually does shrapnel damage to the surrounding troops. So if they're close by, you can actually see a Kalashnikov on the ground, 2 Kalashnikovs. They're going to get hit by shrapnel, and they're in serious trouble. Ooh, nice shot. Just fired that and got that guy. Really good shooting. Some of these might actually be South African troops. Afrikaans. My conscience is telling me to stop the battle, but my bloodlust is telling me to keep going to the very end and try to take Opotamias 3, guys. Of course, the enemy could eventually surrender. That's another option. I mean, I don't see why they're putting this all on us. You know, they could go ahead and be the bigger men here and give up. We're doing perfectly fine. So let me see if Mesonero, pretty sure that at this point he's damaged. If not, I might have him continue moving towards the enemy tank. Yep, one of the guys here is damaged. I would not be surprised if his tracks are damaged too. Incredibly, his tracks are not damaged. Mesonero, we need you to take that enemy out. Come on, man. Oh, now the tracks are damaged. Yep, yeah, they're damaged. He tried to move, though. You got to give it to him. He actually tried to roll on broken tracks for a while. These Cubans are not above trying to make things work that are slightly damaged. It's all about that DIY, guys. Proletariat DIY. Get some tape, fix the tank, it's all good. I'm really quite surprised that the enemy has not run at this point. I'm thinking maybe the only reason is this group over here. Bolsevia is actually in our hands, or in the enemy hands, so we're going to also try to push over there. And for this, I'm just going to fast move with the APC, with Akaba. He's already been damaged by this group of enemies, so I wish him the absolute best of luck. But the fact is, we need him to put on his best behavior and take Bolsevia. Alright, he's not going to be able to move much farther forward without getting shot. Get that gun aimed in the right direction. There we go, Makaba. Yes, directly ahead of you. Shoot! That's so much ammo. Look at that, guys. So much APC ammo. Another vehicle lost. It's going to be an APC for sure. And yes, not surprised in the slightest. Look at that. Oh, they got a nice hit on our boys. Absolutely got a nice hit on our boys. And there we go. The enemy retreats about damn time. I knew it was going to happen, and that means we get all of these points. So I'm definitely glad that happened, that we got the victory. There's still a few enemy troops over here in the field, but most of them, of course, are completely dead. And are going to be probably hyena food by this time tomorrow night. Wow. Looking great. Still throwing a lot of rounds downhill. You can just see the amount of ammo we're throwing is unbelievable. And some great hits also on those enemy tanks. There we go, guys. A draw. As you can see, we had 12 killed on our side, 7 wounded. The enemy, 89 killed, 12 wounded, 4 prisoners. And there would have been more, but one of the prisoners got shot. It happens, and of course 9 enemy vehicles destroyed, but it looks like 7 of those can be repaired and fixed, which just is a testament to the mechanical powers of this nation. Thanks for watching, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed the actual battle. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, then make sure to leave a comment down below. A lot of the times with these videos, what I like to do is just kind of do single battles, not necessarily a campaign. And if you guys enjoy that and want to see more, and by the way, that guy has a bullet in his eye. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's got a bullet in his eye. Or shrapnel. If you guys want to see more, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you prefer the modern warfare videos we do, or if you prefer the Graviteam Tactics World War II videos. Which of the Graviteam Tactics eras do you prefer? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and glory to Angola.